Hey guys, if you are new, welcome. If you are back, welcome back. Last week I kind of missed an upload because my dad had back surgery, so we've been taking care of him. He's on a lot of restrictions right now, so I missed the upload. I'm sorry. I hate missing uploads, especially this early, but family is important and we have to take care of him. So this week is going to be another sit-down video. We are going to be talking about the supplements that I am taking right now. And I just want to be honest with you from the get-go and tell you that supplements are not necessary for your fitness goals. It's not a magic pill that you can take and wake up the next morning and say, wow, I achieved everything. I take 3 main supplements and I'm going to go through all of them. I'm also going to link what I can down in the description box below, and if I can't link them, I'm at least going to tell you in the video where I got them from and about the price that I paid for them. Just to let you know, this video is not sponsored at all. I paid for everything with my own money, and if you are interested, keep on watching. The first thing that we are going to talk about is protein powder, and I actually have 2 of them right here. The first one is Muscle Milk, and the second one is this Vegan Smart Protein Powder. They're nothing special. This one I got from, actually got both of them from Meijer, which is like the Mid-East, Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, that region. It's basically our type of Walmart. The reason why I don't go super high quality on these is because I don't necessarily need all of that protein in my diet. I kind of put these in things such as oatmeal for overnight oats. I make protein pudding that I put on Instagram. I don't depend on protein shakes for my protein intake. So that's why I kind of don't go super high end on that. What this protein is going to do for you is it's going to help your muscles recover from your workouts. So basically what you're doing when you're working out is you're creating micro tears in your muscle, and protein is going to be broken down into branched chain amino acids, and they're going to come in and repair your muscle bigger, and that is how it grows. So that is what protein does. It is good. It's good for people that are on the go. It's good for people who need more protein in their diet and don't necessarily want to eat whole meals. It's good for meal replacement if that is what you are into. I just personally put them into things, or if I'm in a super big hurry, I will drink a protein shake, but I don't depend on protein as a staple part of my diet, protein shakes. I'm also going to tell you the macros on each one of these. So there are 12 servings in this Muscle Milk one, and I use half of a serving. 1 serving is 2 scoops, so I only use 1 scoop. There are 280 calories, 9 grams of fat, 3.5 grams of saturated fat, 21 grams of carbs, and 32 grams of protein. Obviously, I only take half of a serving, so I would divide all of those macros in half. The other protein that I'm using is the Vegan Smart, and in 2 scoops, I take both scoops just because the macros are okay for me to take 2 scoops. There are 170 calories, so about half the calories, 14 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat. Only 1 of those grams of fat is saturated fat, and there are 20 grams of protein. So I take 2 scoops of this and 1 scoop of the Muscle Milk. One that I want to talk about is pre-workout. It's arguably one of the most unnecessary supplements, but I take it because of the time that I work out. 7:30 at night is typically when my body is wanting to go to bed, but 7:30 at night is when I have the time to work out. So I take some pre-workout, and its claims are to help increase training performance, maximize nitric oxide and blood flow, create sustainable energy and focus, help fat loss during short-term fasting. I have tried short-term fasting. I did intermediate intermittent fasting, not intermediate fasting. And I basically did, I think it was 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating. So I wouldn't eat breakfast until around 11, and I would stop eating around 8 o'clock. And I was working out at 5:30 in the morning when I did IF. I do not do IF anymore. So this was a friend during that, and BCAAs were also a friend just to kind of give me energy and make me feel full during times that I was working out and fasting. This wouldn't necessarily be something that you would have to take if you were working out during a time that you were awake, such as noon, early afternoon, early evening, anytime in that area where your body is already awake and ready to go. I have taken this brand. I've also taken Mr. Hyde Cuts, which I will also link. I love it. I thought about going back to it, but I ended up sticking with this one. I have also taken C4, and I wouldn't recommend it just because it has beta-alanine in it and it makes me itchy. Some people do like that feeling, but I do not. So I avoid beta-alanine in all of my pre-workout. The last one that I want to talk to you about are BCAAs, and they are my favorite supplement. I use them every single day apart from the pre-workout, but I only take the pre-workout because I work out at 7:30 at night. So what these claim to do are support muscle growth, support recovery, and replenish electrolytes. Basically, what BCAAs are the broken down form of your protein. So your body does not have to break these down. It is just straight go to the protein or go to the muscle, fix the muscle. There's no breaking down like it would with the protein powder. I have also noticed the electrolytes in these. I'm not as thirsty during my workout. I have a commitment issue with BCAAs, as in I will show you every single one of the BCAAs that I have. You do not need as many as I have. I just have issues drinking a blender bottle full of one of these every single day, the same exact flavor for every workout. So I have a lot of options. You could honestly stick with one or two if you wanted to, but these are what I have, and I will kind of go through. Alright, so my battery died and I let it charge while I went to work. So basically my BCAAs that I have are on the side of my dresser so that I can just grab them on my way out and go. I have mango here, strawberry kiwi that I'm about out of, pineapple, ice peach tea, green apple, pink lemonade, watermelon, and blue raspberry. Again, I have Women's Best and XTend. They run about the same price. The only difference is that I get the XTend off of Amazon and the Women's Best off of the Women's Best website. And unless you order in bulk, shipping's like $5 because it comes from Europe. So if you want to make it worth it, you want to obviously order 2 or 3 at a time, just so that you've got 3 coming with the $5 shipping, however much shipping it is. If you don't do that, then the XTend is probably your best bet. Flavor-wise, they're about the same. So I actually do not have any brand preference between the two. I just like the variety of flavors. I got the XTend off of Amazon and it was about $20-ish. It varies depending on which flavor you get. The Women's Best are all $22.99, but there are 40 servings in these and 30 servings in the XTend. What I wanted to add about the BCAAs is that, like I said earlier, they're also going to help you feel kind of fuller because they are that amino acid that your body uses, and it also makes protein, so it's something kind of in your belly if you are doing fasting, just so that you are feeling a little bit fuller. And that is it for this video. Those are all of the supplements that I take. Just a reminder, everything will be in the description box below if I can find a link for it, along with the prices about what I paid for each one. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My Instagram is also down below. My DMs are open if you want to ask anything. If I don't know the answer, I will either look it up for you or find somebody who might have the answer for you and direct you that way. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.